In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create lists in Brevo. Lists are a simple way to organize your contacts so you can send the right messages to the right people. If you are new to Brevo, this walkthrough will guide you through the process from start to finish at a comfortable pace. First, go to the Contacts section and select Lists. As you do this, you will likely see different options related to managing people in your account. The Lists area is where you will create a grouping that you can later use for campaigns, segments, or targeted messaging. Take a moment to confirm you are on the Lists page, since that is where the Create List button will appear. Next, click the Create a List button. This action opens the setup area for a new list. Depending on your screen size, the button may be on the top of the Lists view or within the main content area. Once you select it, you will be ready to define the list details so Brevo knows how to organize it. Now enter a name for your list and select a folder. The list name should be something meaningful and easy to recognize later, especially if you plan to create multiple lists for different purposes. For example, you might use a name that reflects the audience or the campaign theme. Then choose a folder so the list is stored in the correct location. This helps keep your workspace organized, which is especially useful as your contact database grows. After you have entered the name and selected the folder, click Create List. This confirms the list and saves it in Brevo. You should then see the newly created list in your Lists overview. If you do not see it right away, refresh the page or wait a moment while the system finishes saving. With the list created, the next step is to import contacts into it. Click the three dots for the list. This menu contains additional actions you can perform on that list, such as importing, managing, or other list-related tasks. When the menu opens, look for the option to import contacts. Choose to import contacts and select that it should come from a CSV or TXT file. This is the point where you bring your existing contact data into Brevo. CSV and TXT formats are commonly used for contact lists, and Brevo can map the columns so your data lands in the correct fields. If you are preparing a file beforehand, make sure it contains the columns you expect, such as an email field or other details that you want Brevo to store. Once you start the import, you will see a mapping step. Map the contact, and then click Import to begin. Mapping means connecting the columns from your CSV or TXT file to the corresponding fields in Brevo. This step is important because it determines where each piece of data goes. For example, if your file has a column for email addresses, you need to map it to the email field in Brevo. If you have additional columns like first name or other attributes, you map those as well. Take care here so the imported contacts are accurate and complete. After you have mapped everything correctly, click Import to start the upload. Brevo will then process the file and add the contacts to the list. Depending on how many contacts you are importing, this can take a few moments. When it finishes, you should be able to view the updated list contents in your Lists area. That covers everything you need to know, and that is all there is to it.